side questing. We got level ups. Let me catch you up on what's going on here. So as you can see, we're a beast. We have a power axe. We're going full Warhammer 40k. And so what I was thinking, because what we're gonna have to do here is come up with the decision of, do we help the local people, or do we help the corporation machine, or the corporate machine to keep on churning? And I was thinking, in the 40k universe, in 40k, suppress all rebellion, kill them. Because no, they need to follow along the slogans. They need to comply with everything. Like, we're trying to take over the entire galaxy. Like, we need everyone to be following along and working hard. So we are going to be the corporate fixer, and we are going to oppress and kill any dissenters. So you can see here, Tremor Cleaver, TNL. Yep. So wait, even the most pulsates wait, even the dissident. We have our hunting rifle, sawed-off shotgun, assault rifle that I switched over to plasma damage and extended the range. We've got our power suit. Right now our only companion is Parvati, but we've got her right here with this plasma rifle. She's beasting, and then she has her impact hammer. And just the basic armor, she just got her first perk, 30% threat generated, so she takes aggro. But really, we just beasted so hard. Because if you look here, alright, we have that very high strength, just that plus 30% melee damage. Skills here in melee, we need to go up again, because then we're going to get location hit effects. And then, oh, two-handed weapon attacks are unblockable. Yeah, we need to spam into melee. Power and sweep, chance knockdown. And then the drain goes really down. Okay. Because if you look here, this is what I decided to get first. 25% walk speed, 20% sprint speed. Because this is just always, everywhere we're moving, and we're doing melee, so movement is everything for us. After this, might just get carrying capacity again, but I think we're going to have enough. Nope, we need 5 previous perks. So we actually have a bit. I don't really care for that. Base health is probably what we'll do next. But anyway, so that's all caught up to there. We helped save some chick who tried to join some marauders, but she's an idiot. Yeah, there we go.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Incoming! Everyone all right?
Tons of health packs, because I haven't been using them. See, and they're just dying before she even gets a chance to do anything. At least with these guys. Alright, we need 5. So the way that the lockpicking works is it's like you have to get an amount. Like these different locks have a different amount. Oh, we get 40 XP? We get a hide? Alright, so I guess it's worth it to just kill all them. Okay, here's one. I want to get that. I want to get into that whole other room. Oh, unlock door. Alright. Alright, because we can read it all later. We just want to at least access it all.
Oh, sweet.
Everyone all right?
Ooh, that big old crit. Power sweep. I need to repair this thing too. Is it even... Oh, we do get a map.
I'm performing.
Here they come!
Oh, begin.
Look out!
bashed up. Chester's passcode. Okay, so I guess there's a guy named Chester in here, or maybe a body. Alright, let's check downstairs first.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Okay, so maybe it is the other way? Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's go down here first.
Go away, Phantom. Go away, Phantom.
See, no, it's gotta be... Oh, wait, okay, the objective is above, so let's do...
Go away. Get away.
Dude's just freaking out over there. That one's fine.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Like, are we just supposed to, like, buy tons of them? Hey, get some, girl. Hey, you can get your ass up. How you gonna embarrass me like that? Dang, embarrass the squad. Alright, still not enough on that. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. So if you rewind back, if you go back to earlier in the video, I kind of caught up, explained our gear, what we're at. I've only done side missions, and now we're going over that geothermal plant. And I was deciding and talking about how, what we're gonna do and how we're gonna play and how we're gonna be evil. Well, not necessarily evil, but technically evil. Is if this is 40K universe, 40K space, we want obedient workers. We're gonna be helping the corporate machine, and we're just gonna be a ruthless agent for corporations. Yeah, this dude is freaking out. Impact hammer. What's you got? Antibiotic scream. Antibiotic scream.
Phantom.
Enough of that.
You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
That's enough of that. Great, another lunatic.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real. See, Higgins. This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins.
Yeah, I bet.
The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Bet. Yeah, what is it you do here, bro?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
How
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
What did you work on?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
A Christy Pig Tycoon. Right. Was that before or after you became a Christy Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
I bet.
Look, I don't want to
Just know
fall
it
into any
stops.
trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Yeah, or you can help me. I won't feed you to the sprats.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Oh, well, thank you.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
Yep, that's exactly...
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you were killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Yeah, well... Good for you, bro. Glad... Oh. Yeah, what's that? What is that? Somebody wants that. Alright, glad we went down first. Knew it was gonna be something. These tricksy bastards. Yep, okay. Modify behavior. Define intruders as themselves. Alright, so any of them that are left are just gonna kill themselves. Let's back up. Hey, if you see any sprats, remember, we need to get them. We'll get some good eatings. Paradox. What is this? Mr. Betsy Higgins brought a copy of, I think it's needs something to read down the pit. Oh, okay, so that's probably how they tell you how to find it and send you down there. But we found him already anyway. So all we had to do is go explore. What is this? Some focuses is that digital? No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh wait, no, wait, we did want to do that, right? Wait, hold on. Yeah, so how do I make it sure that... Okay, we had to flip
3
these
switches. That'll be easy enough.
switches first. I thought I'd thought I'd accidentally picked. That's not that bad. Come on now. We're in a power suit and everything too.
Just 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
That's why we're not gonna abandon a whole town just for a little group that went off on their own. Which is exactly what will happen. Lots of people die. Cool. What needs to be repaired? Alright, cool. Cool. Ooh, we found this back here. We have just enough lockpick too. Doesn't even matter, it's a huge waste! Wow.
When to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to... Incoming! Everyone all right?
Oh, thanks. Glad to see you're on the ball.
Celeste. I'm not sure what the ride is. Alls I know is the decision's final. Once we do this, there's no going back.
Yep, so let's save it.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Sure,
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point.
Yeah, we need unity.
Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it, I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, welcome. But like, what is it? Where does? All right, we saved it. Okay, well, this is where the actual choice is. To Edgewater. For the Empire. Yeah, where's the power regulator at? Yeah, well, I don't really care about the deserters. Heretics. Heretics, all of them. Oh, it's the botanical leaves. Receptionist got jacked up.
Process. Security patrol.
Hey.
Got him off.
You have to relax. Alright. Tell Joe where we go. Oh no, we need to go to, yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to come by and let you know I screwed you over.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Yep, screwed every single one
What
of
happened?
you over.
Sprat fell into a transformer again? I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
I'm gonna leave you to it. You guys are just hanging out here. I guess once I stake this. Wait, hold on. Let's get. Hi.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is
Wow.
all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back? I don't owe you shit.
You know what? You're right. The Eternal made you a loathsome reptile, and it is not in my power to change the color of your scales. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over. And
I
the
will.
only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater.
I will.
This is now your responsibility.
Because I'm gonna have Zoe come
You
with me.
tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
You're being unreasonable. What happened to you?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I need some help convincing.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Very well.
The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Yeah, what happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright. Let's go tell him. Well, hold on. Base health up. Cool. Alright. What's up, Grace?
One of us want to go see what happened?
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild Canids, on the other hand.
Nothing left for you here. Time
The
to go back to
matter's been
Edgewater.
weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep Marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here.
Yep.
I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Yeah, don't anything hasty. Okay, we're going to set
Sure.
it down.
Suit yourself. I'll be here.
Yeah, we're gonna get a community
Everybody
setup.
keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi.
Oh my
Are
god.
you, are things safe out here? How you keeping?
Great, just...
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if... Fact is...
What do you want? Yeah, I'll teach you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
It's your lucky day,
No
Thomas.
kidding! Really? Well, which one?
The elusive Part 3. Someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible! You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Let you know if I find any others.
Sure! I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery.
So don't work at the cannery.
You know
You want to be an
something?
engineer.
I think you're right. The town could use another engineer.
Yep.
I could do a lot of good in Edgewater.
Mm-hmm.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. Adelaide hates Edgewater, hates everything. We're the nearest.
Yep. We're
You
talking
know where
Reed
to
stepping
find me.
down. Alright, so let's go on over. Oh. Antiquary. All right. Mr. Reed. So Parvati, we're about to slay.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
So yeah, spoke to Adelaide. She's not gonna come back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Man, that might be what the town needs, though, bro.
I'm a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Well, I tried.
Are you out of your mind? You just killed him.
I know.
You
It was
enjoyed
great.
that? Are you some kind of psychopath? I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
That's a bad idea. He's treating you like garbage, trying to protect you.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on.
Yeah.
I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up. Alright, let's rob him. Ooh, ride control? Oh wait, that's a piece of shit. Alright, what you got on you, bro? Reed's Key, located above the cannery. You don't have anything sneaky? You mean to tell me he doesn't have a damn... Alright, let's see what you were into, Reed. A business formal bowler? Is this a piece of armor? Inspiration. Yep. Messages. No longer the outpost administrator for Edgewater. Shedding my mortal coil. Alright. Adelaide and Crawlers have taken camp. This is here. That's a purpose or reason. Mentioning my name in the province reports. From corporate. Alright. Well, that's it. That's all he had. New management.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater.
Yep.
A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they don't care much for me.
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Nearly fell over when he saw
He
you.
never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him. You mean about the mission being too... I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me. There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12. Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of Zero G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Great.
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G? Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment.
Bet. Alright. Yeah, didn't you say that there was a engineering thing here in the cannery? Yeah. Cool. So many spreads. We know somebody that would be real happy to have all those. Alright. Halcyon Helen.
No kidding. Ain't that just a two?
Are you sat in here with this?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
See, I'm revered with you. You're calling me a snake, but you guys all love me. Reed's dead.
You have a peculiar comfort with violence. Killing off my garden, gunning down Reed Thompson. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater.
It's because there's only war.
We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know?
Yes.
Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other.
Yes.
Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Yeah, Edgewater's off.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater?
Yeah.
Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Yep, take care. Alright, well, we just blew their minds. Absolutely blew their minds.
Is this your ship?
Yeah.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I guess Reed won't mind, what with being dead and all.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I never got along with Mr. Thompson, but I don't think he deserved to die. He tried to do his best.
A lot of people are gonna die. Don't lecture me. Do what I want.
I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, mister, but you got a violent streak. I don't know what to make of you.
Yeah, I know.
Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood.
See, violence
you ain't
has
exactly
use.
a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
Yep, pick your cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
You do. Welcome aboard. Ah, Vicar.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Yeah, you do that. Ada!
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
I don't, do I? No, I don't.
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you.
Celebrate.
Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Celebrate! Woo!
What can I do for you, Captain? All
Installed it.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. We own Edgewater now, basically. I mean, we cooed the place, put the best person available in power. We can use that landing pad whenever we want. The board and the main company don't even care about this place. There is only war.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Yeah, I can sit on time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright.
Without a skip drive, good luck. Look,
We don't have a skip drive.
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the Hope.
Alright.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. And remember, don't trust the board. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets.
Yeah,
If
obviously.
we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Yeah, captain's quarters. Where are those? Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to get that up to at least 10, like for medical and engineering. That's unacceptable. Intimidation. Alright. Vicar Max. Dialogue skills. Yeah, it's pretty good. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I need you to just grab attention. I want all of you guys just grabbing attention. And then let's go ahead and give you some melee here. Yeah, you said you played toss ball, so that's what we're giving you. And sawed-off shotgun. Yeah, let's give you the fucking... Yeah, let's give you the heavy... Yeah, Vicar, you're in the back. You're in the back. Now I want you to... Yeah, I'll have you do mixed, and you'll be aggressive. With that grenade launcher, this shit's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, annihilate the people asking you to make it. Exactly. Adelaide's deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. You taught them an important lesson, never dream. Oh, so I guess like as you complete quests and do things, you get... Oh. Pick up Reed's hat. Dialogue skills +7. Yeah, his is way better. Formerly the property of Reed Thompson, who is formerly the property of Spacer's Choice. Yep, he was our first political kill. First political kill. Okay. Took his skull. Sometimes the base of the choice. The only proper response is to annihilate the people asking you to make it. That's exactly what we did. I love it. Okay, cool. Let's get our sleep on. Then we're gonna go land on the planet. Hello? Oh, okay. Oh, Parvati's father. Yeah, you're not allowed to have stuff on your own. This is not a petunia. Oh, it's not a petunia. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger joke. She just sleep in her bed. Like, what up? Alright, here we go. Ah! Oh.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about it?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. Oh, wait, actually, here we go. Save, and that is it. An excellent progress. Got our ship. We have our initial crew. Got a lot of supplies, a lot of stuff. We made some worthy decisions. I'll see you guys next time.